Hello, this is half of Twin Atlantic, and you're watching Berlin Music TV.
Hello everybody, this is Berlin Music TV, and currently we got a little conversation with Twin Atlantic. Welcome fellas.
Hello, 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 hello.
Your current or upcoming tour dates mostly take place around the UK and Scotland. Where did touring take you the last couple of weeks?
Where we in America? We flew from America back to Frankfurt yesterday or the day before and got picked up and went to Rockham Park. So America and Germany currently.
Yeah, I read about that you did a lot of touring within the US.
Yeah.
And I was quickly reminded of that one single, you're turning into John Wayne. Are those two contradicting things, to be seen as a change in your common sense, or is there just a balance between those two statements?
I think writing the song was more a premonition than it was any sort of statement about hating America or anything like that. I think it was more when we wrote the song, we knew that being in a band and stuff like that was probably going to take us over to the States, especially because the label we signed to, and I don't know, it's weird. We really enjoy touring over there, but there's so many things that's like a culture clash. Do you know what I mean? Just like a difference in personality that we still struggle with or whatever. Mm-hmm. Not saying that one place is better than another or anything like that. It's just when you're used to something, where you come from, and then you go somewhere else and everyone's attitude's a little bit different, it takes a little minute for us to adjust.
Is the resume so far more positive or more skeptic?
Has the reaction of our band been positive?
To the United States culture clash?
Alright, well, positive. Anything different is either exciting or a learning curve, so don't know, can't be too negative about experiencing something different, I suppose.
Alright, anyway, let's change the focus. I took a look around the bands playing the Rock am Ring festival, and most of them are signed with major labels.
Probably.
You guys went new ways by signing up at Red Bull. Mm-hmm. How did that come together?
I don't know, for being honest, we probably didn't have any other option at the time. They were the only label that wanted to sign us. But they pretty much just reached out to us. It was like 2009.
I think so, yeah.
And we'd been touring and stuff like that in the UK, and I think we'd come over to Europe a couple of times with like bands like the Subways and stuff like that, brought us over here, and we were just happy to be touring or whatever, and then they just approached us, and it just all kind of made sense to us when they explained what the label were about. And
have you had any other label experience before, or was it the first deal?
Nah, this is the first band that we've been in that we've been in bands before, but this is the first band we've been in. I suppose it's like an actual band. Other bands were just like local bands that would play in like pubs and things like that, but this is the first band, so we never really had any experience of anything any other way, but just based on just your friends who are in other bands who might be signed to major labels and things, I feel like we're quite lucky. I think we've probably got like quite a good situation.
How did the booking process develop after you got the record deal?
The booking process, and what do you mean, like for shows?
Did you just do it on your own before that?
Oh, right, in that way. Yeah, for like the first couple of years when we started, it was kind of like we would pull favours from people we knew or people we met just from like the tour that we got before, just out of luck and out of kind of being at the right place at the right time. But we kind of met up with we toured with a band called Biffy Clyro from Scotland too, and started working with their booking agent because he seen us play with them. So it was all like a chain of events. Lucky, good timing. So
I think it was like barely 6 days ago when I opened my mail client, and it came pretty out of nowhere when your festival gig at Rock am Ring became validated.
Oh, right.
How's that so spontaneously been?
I don't know, I guess because we've been touring so much. It's probably just, I don't know.
We've not
news to us, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we've known about it for a while.
Yeah. we tend to not get too involved in that side of things anyway now.
All right, I see.
There's so many shows in a year. We let someone else take care of the logistics.
All right. You know, we had some more interviews with some Scottish bands, and my personal experience is that the Scottish music output quickly becomes reduced to the ancient Scottish roots.
Okay.
And I think it's often forgotten that Scotland actually provided a big pool of rock bands.
Yeah.
Just like Biffy Clyro or Franz Ferdinand or even other bands.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah, Las Vegas, I suppose as well.
Yeah, even before like Primal Scream and was it like Jesus and Mary Chain and stuff like that. There's so many.
Are there any personal favorites or special bands that you want to mark out from the Scotland music scene?
It's weird. It's a weird question.
I don't know. I just kind of like them all.
Yeah, it's weird. When we were growing up, we were more into. It's only really in the last 5 years or something we've got into, I guess, like more kind of British bands. Because I think when we got into music, it was like, or like guitar music, it was mostly American bands that we used to listen to. And it's not until we started being in a band ourselves, we kind of started getting into like the Scottish music scene a lot more and whatever. So. I don't know. They're all important, if you know what I mean. It's hard to pick.
All right, cool.
Boring, but the truth is, we're just being honest.
All right, you know, one last question. As a Berlin music magazine, there's one treat about your output that especially drew our focus.
All right.
It's that one video for your single.
Yeah, that we shot. We shot the video in Berlin for the Make a Beast of Myself, didn't we? It's kind of like one of our favourite places to go to in the whole world, and just because it was just luck, really. The director just happened to be based there, and we got to shoot there. Yes.
So was the city special? Was there something that made Berlin especially valid?
I don't know what it is about it. I mean, we just feel at home there.
Yeah, I think it's just the people, the attitude of the people, and people there like to have a good time. I don't know, maybe some sort of kinship with Scottish people.
Right.
Like to blow off some steam. So I guess the city's kind of set up that way. If you know what I mean, there's a lot of bars and clubs, and I don't know, the youth of the city have got like a big presence. Do you know what I mean? There's like a lot of like graffiti and artwork and. Obviously history in the city too that people are pretty clued up about, so the people are like really well cultured and stuff like that, so it's always interesting.
So can we expect you guys to visit us back anytime soon?
Hope as soon as possible. I think we'll be back in the autumn, October or November kind of time.
I think the last gig was in like September 2011, is that right?
We actually played at the start of the year. We actually played in January.
Okay.
But I think we'll be back at the end of the year.
All right. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you guys for sparing some time with us.
Thank you.
And can't wait to watch you guys on stage.
Okay, thanks man.